Hey guys, this is Silas. A lot of you probably know me as Propsicle, and I just want to do a really quick video today doing a little overview basically on the new HDZero monitor. So I've been using this monitor for about a month or so now, just at races and in practice and in general, and I just want to give you guys kind of my experience and thoughts on it, some stuff I like, and if it might be right for you. So yeah, personally, I've always been one to really want a monitor at races. My dad comes with me to almost every single drone race I go to, and he always wants a way to spectate me and watch and see how I'm flying. So this was really great just even to have for him, because I don't have another set of HDZero goggles he could watch on. So it's been super useful for that. It's always nice to, give people ride-alongs. Just in general, it makes it really useful to show people you're flying, because these are very expensive, and so it's really hard to just have two sets of these just laying around to show anyone you're flying. One thing I want to note, it does not come with a battery. I did have to buy a battery for this. If you have a goggle battery just laying around, it's fine. It does take XT30 as well as a barrel connector. I personally didn't have any goggle batteries. I've always just used a goggle cable from just a regular LiPo that I'd use for flying a racing drone, and I just use that cable straight to my goggles. And then I 3D printed this casing back here, which is actually super nice. This is like one of my favorite parts of it. The monitor basically has some attachment points on the back here where you can kind of put whatever. So I 3D printed this battery case just off Thingiverse, and then I used some random screws I had from some other quads to screw it in and secure it. So the battery just sits on there. Super nice, super convenient. I don't have to think about a battery strap or anything. I can kind of just carry it around, and then this just goes right into my charger. So it works great. My two favorite things about this monitor is probably, well, the main one is that this monitor can take both analog and digital signal. It can pick up both of it. One of my biggest issues when switching to HDZero at first was all of a sudden, when you go to a race with these goggles, you can't watch anyone who's on analog flying. You'd have people go up, and sometimes you would have full analog heats, and I want to see the track and see how it flows, to start learning it and memorizing it, and I couldn't do that if anyone was on analog. So this is a perfect fix for this. It can take both digital and analog signal, which is amazing. I can spectate anyone at a race. I can spot anyone at a race. I also have several friends that are still on analog and still fly analog on races. So it's very easy to be like, yes, I can still spot you because I have one of these. So that has made everything super convenient. I also love that this monitor can record DVR. It has an SD card slot here, and you can put an SD card in here and record DVR. So this is some footage just directly from the monitor while I was practicing the other day, just to give you guys an idea of what it looks like if you were just to hold this monitor, basically. Reception does seem to be a little bit worse than my HDZero goggles. While I was flying and practicing, I definitely had a bit of a cleaner feed than this. It's not much more breakup, but it is enough to be noticeable. So while I was flying, I wasn't getting quite as much as the static you see kind of here in the back section towards the tree. That was almost all clean for me. And just some of the weird kind of blips or times it fades out a little bit, I wasn't really getting that in my goggles. But aside from the slightly poor reception, I actually think the screen looks great, even in really sunny environments where normally it'd be much harder to see a monitor screen. I think it still looks fantastic, and it's been super useful for spotting in that way. So no complaints on the brightness of the screen or the quality of it at all. So that's about it. That's kind of my general overview. I hope this helped anyone who was kind of not sure what they were getting themselves into, if they wanted to get one of these or wondering why they should get one of these. So I'm a big fan. I love it. I don't think it's for everyone if you're not doing a whole lot of spectating or spotting, or you don't have people that don't have goggles, right? It's maybe not for you, but I've loved it for events, and it's been a great investment. Yeah, that's about all I got. So if you guys want more content like this, please let me know. I'd love to hear feedback, and yeah, that's about it. So hopefully this was helpful for knowing a little bit more information about this. So I'll see you guys. Peace.